everybody. Thank you for attending. Thank you very much to our people that came back in person. Pete, welcome back. It's good to have you. Welcome to all the people who are joining us electronically. This is the regular meeting of the City Council in the City of Waverly, Iowa. Today is Monday, January 6th. It is 7 o'clock and this meeting is called to order. Would you please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Council, the city clerk has prepared for you an agenda. Can I have a motion to approve?
I'll move to approve the agenda as presented.
Thank you.
Second.
Any discussion? I hear none. This is a voice vote. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
And opposed? That passed unanimously. Council, in front of you are the minutes from our last meeting, which was December 16th. And can I have a motion to approve?
I will move approval of the agenda, or the minutes as presented.
Thank you. Dr. Ruthy, you taking the second? Yep. Any discussion? All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
And opposed? That passed. We have a guest council person, a new one for this month. My friend Al Charleston. He was invited here by Jennifer Wolf. Jennifer, do you want to introduce your guest?
Al is a neighbor and has been very involved in policy and legislation, education, and through our newspaper. And I just thought he would be interested in what's going on at City Council.
Al, thank you for being here. I'll call on you later in the meeting. Now is the time and place for public comments that are not on the agenda. If anyone would like to rise to speak something not on the agenda, please do so now. I see no one rising, so we'll move on to item G, the consent calendar. We have 3 things in front of us. Can I have a motion to approve all 3?
I'll move approval of the consent calendar as presented.
Second.
Thank you. Any discussion? This too is a voice vote. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
And opposed? That passed. Item H, we're on to regular business now. Item 1. This is Resolution 2501, a resolution approving a 10% increase for both season tickets and daily fees for the Municipal Golf Course for the 2025 season. May I have a motion?
I move approval of Resolution 25-01, a resolution approving a 10% increase for both season tickets and daily fees for the Municipal Golf Course 2025 season.
Second.
Thank you. Let's have some discussion.
Yeah, Garrett, if I never hit the green, why do I have to pay greens fees?
We just all pay the greens fees too.
You're helping out those that do get the green.
Yeah. So I understand, Garrett, that we remain competitive among the other Cedar Valley golf courses?
Absolutely. We're in the range of them, but we are lower than most.
Okay. I understand that while there's a 10% increase, there's also a 3% discount if people pay cash or use a check.
That's correct. The prices that are shown here, that is the 3% discount. So if you come in and pay cash, that's going to be your price. If you pay with a credit card, it's going to be 3% more.
Do I remember correctly that last season we paid about $20,000 in credit card fees?
That's what was budgeted, I believe.
Okay.
It was actually, we skyrocketed past that with the number of rounds that we did this year, the number of season passes that we sold.
Number of rounds was about 30,800?
Correct. Yep.
Okay.
Another record.
Any other discussion?
I think it's nice that you added a Monday through Friday junior pass. You know, it's a total bargain.
Oh,
Still, yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. Jordan came to the commission with that, and, previously the junior pass included weekends as well. That is still on there. It's just an additional cost if you want the weekends with it.
Anything else? Okay, we're at regular business, so this will be a roll call vote, so I'll ask Carla to help us out.
Bergen?
Yes.
Drinkow?
Yes.
Jones?
Yes.
Kangas?
Yes.
Myers?
Yes.
Rafi?
Yes.
Wolf?
Yes.
That was unanimous and passed. Item 2, Resolution 2502, a resolution amending the Harlington Cemetery rules and regulations and adopting an updated foundation permit form. May I have a motion?
I'll move approval of Resolution 25-02, a resolution amending the Harlington Cemetery rules and regulations and adopting an updated foundation permit form.
Second.
Thank you. Some discussion?
Looked pretty straightforward.
That makes sense, yeah.
Okay. No discussion at all. Garrett, you have anything to add?
No, most of it was cleaning up verbiage and adding some holidays that had been missed throughout the
Sure.
course of this, but other than that, yeah, it's pretty straightforward.
Okay, thank you. Are you ready to vote?
I think we used up all our cemetery jokes last time.
We did.
I hope so.
We'll bury that one.
Carla, get us out of this, will you?
Drinkow.
Yes.
Jones.
Yes.
Kangas.
Yes.
Myers.
Yes.
Rafi.
Yes.
Wolf.
Yes.
Bergen.
Yes.
Thank you, that passed unanimously. Resolution 2503. Now, this is a resolution approving the professional services agreement with WHKS and Company for the 2025 vehicle and trail bridge inspections. Can I have a motion?
Move to approve Resolution 25-03, approving a professional services agreement with WHKS and Company for the 2025 vehicle and trail bridge inspections. Will be billed hourly with a not-to-exceed fee of $8,300, including expenses.
Second.
Thank you. Can we have some discussion?
Well, this is something that needs to be done, so we're happy to pay for it. I did notice that on the picture of the city, county, and state bridges, they left off the Cedar Parkway, but it is under the list of inspections. So,
Okay.
Does this include any look-see at the rail trail bridge?
I do not think that we go that deep on this one. Justin?
No, that does not. That takes a drawdown of the pool of the river to inspect those piers. And so that won't coincide this in frozen time.
Sure.
Usually it'll have to be in the summer or spring.
Would they have to, I assume they probably have to have divers or something, or at least a camera?
If you remember when we did the culvert project on Cedar Lane, we were able to draw it down with the Army Corps permission. And we were able to draw it down far enough, they were able to inspect what was at that critical layer at the water's level where the ice and the water basically causing most damage.
Okay.
So is our thinking, if we don't get a weight limit on the two rail trail bridges, we can hold off a year?
It's possible. We'll put that in with the rest of the project list that we're looking at, let council deliberate that, but I think that's certainly a consideration if there's other projects that are more important to get done. And we'll know that shortly after. It doesn't take that long to get that approved. But hopefully they'll be in good enough shape we can hold off. So.
Good. Any more discussion, friends? You appear ready to vote? Carla, let's have a roll call vote.
Jones.
Yes.
Kangas.
Yes.
Myers.
Yes.
Rafi.
Yes.
Wolf.
Yes.
Bergen.
yes.
Drinkow.
Yes.
Passed unanimously, thank you. Item 4, Resolution 2504, a resolution accepting the Public Services Fueling Station Project gate installation as complete and approving the final payment. Can I have a motion?
I will move approval of Resolution 25-04, a resolution accepting the Public Services Fueling Station Project gate installation as complete and approving payment in the amount of $43,029 as the final payment for gate installation.
Second.
Thank you. Any discussion?
Now, we are not done with the fueling station yet.
Not yet.
Okay.
Tanks were actually set today.
Okay.
So they arrived this about around noon today, and they were set by crane. So they started piping it actually. The pumps are in the tanks, so it should be fairly quick if the weather holds.
I was out there today, and the gates are really quite intimidating to me as opposed to, what do we have before, Justin, a piece of string going across there?
We just hit some metal swing gates.
Yeah. But if you're gonna have thousands of gallons of fuel, we probably should keep them safe.
Is 10 remotes enough?
Right now, yeah, we're assessing that. The newer vehicles, I think you can still program into the pre-programs on the city trucks. And then also, we do have the keypads on the outside, so you can enter the codes for people that don't use it as frequent.
Okay.
Any other questions or discussion? Anything you want to add, Justin? Carla?
Kangas,
Yes.
Myers.
Yes.
Rothy.
Yes.
Wolf.
Yes.
Bergen.
Yes.
Drinkow.
Yes.
Jones.
Yes.
That passed unanimously, which takes us to item 5, approval of mayoral appointments. Can I have a motion, please?
I'll move to approve the following mayoral appointments. Richard Purcell is reappointed to Bremer County E911 Service Board for a term ending January 1st, 2025. Robert Frederick is appointed to the Municipal Airport Commission to fill a vacancy for a term ending May 1st, 2025.
Thank you. That, for Chief Purcell, that was actually 2026, just to get the record.
26, yeah. I will second.
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
All right, any discussion?
So Robert Frederick's term is ending in, what, like 4 or 5 months?
Yeah, because he's filling a vacant term.
So is he going to be expected to resubmit an application if he wants to be reappointed?
Yes.
Okay.
Any other discussion or questions? All right, we'll have a few more next month, too. It's starting to get to be fun. Yes? Okay, let's have a voice vote. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
And opposed? That passed unanimously. Thank you. Approval of mayoral pro tem, I would like to appoint Tim Kangas. Can we have a motion?
I'll move to approve the appointment of Tim Kangas as mayor pro tem.
Second.
Thank you. Any discussion?
Does anybody else want to do it? I don't think so.
All righty. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
And opposed? That passed unanimously. Item 7 is the approval of the council liaisons to the boards and commissions. I was really, frankly, quite gratified. This is the meeting where if people wanted to change who they're liaison to, this would be the day to do it. Nobody wanted to change. So I thought, that felt kind of good. Everyone's happy with the people they work with. Today was also going to be the day I could change the seating, and no one wanted to change their seating. So everyone must like who they're sitting by. So that's fun. What, we didn't ask James where he wanted to sit.
He did not.
Okay, so the council liaisons to boards and commissions are in front of you. I have one vacant. I'm still working on that for Iowa Community Action, but otherwise we're complete. Is there a motion?
Move approval of the council liaisons as presented.
Thank you.
Second.
Thank you. Any discussion? This will be a voice vote. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
And opposed? That passed unanimously. Item I, you have in front of you reports from boards and commissions. You've already read them. Do there any questions or comments? Anything need to be reviewed? That takes us to staff updates. James?
We have nothing tonight, sir.
Wow. All right. City council comments. Councilperson Bergen.
Well, I want to welcome all the Wartburg students back to Waverly. The town always feels a little empty without them, or at least Wartburg campus does. And anyone who'd like to discuss city council politics, I will be at the poorhouse after the meeting.
Thank you. Councilperson Jones.
Nothing, Your Honor.
Councilperson Meyer.
Nothing for me.
Mayor Pro Tem Kangas.
I'm good.
Councilperson Dryko.
Happy New Year, everyone.
Councilperson Rothy.
Nothing.
Councilperson Wolf.
I was at Paddle Fest this weekend, and it was really great to see 80 people from eastern Iowa, all over eastern Iowa, come to learn more about canoeing and paddling in our riverways. And I will be at Get Roasted from 11:30 to 1 to discuss city business on Friday.
The Paddle Fest was this last weekend?
It was inside, it was all educational.
Oh,
Wow.
Well,
Thank
I do know that Crawdaddy hosts an annual New Year's Day kayak trip for those who are brave enough to brave the weather. I didn't do it this year, but I've done it in past years.
good for them, and all the participants.
30 years.
Guest council person, Charleston, do you have any comments you'd like to make?
Just very briefly, thank you for the opportunity, Jen, I appreciate that. I did actually skim through this material before coming tonight, and it's a reminder of the very broad base of responsibility that you as our elected representatives have. And so this is an opportunity to say thank you for what you're doing for us.
Thank you. It was a pretty light week, only 135 pages of materials, so light reading this time. Mayor's comments. Have a most wonderful new year. May 2025 bring blessings to everyone. Is there a motion to adjourn this meeting?
I move we adjourn.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
And opposed? City Council is adjourned.